Stupid fake news reporter. Kayleigh McEnany.
Finish! One step closer to flushing out
Democratic criminals. Hello everybody and welcome back to Right is Right. Wow guys, all I can say is that Kayleigh McEnany is straight up thunder. This girl drops bombs on these dumb heads non-stop. They're so stupid. Brainless zombies, like I've said before on this channel. They're brainless zombies. The girl keeps laying traps and these fools keep walking right into them. She had a White House press briefing today where she wanted to mainly focus on the COVID-19 vaccine, which they held back from us, and they've known about this vaccine since October, but of course they held on until after the election because it was more negativity to try and destroy Trump's campaign, and it didn't work. But anyways, so she was wanting to talk about that mostly. And then of course, all these fake reporters from all these fake news outlets kept on asking about transition of power. When is Biden going to get transition of power? When is Donald Trump going to concede? These idiots know that they've got the goods on all of these fake media outlets, these fake politicians, because they all work together to do one thing: rob Donald Trump from the 2020 election. And she walked right into her trap. I love watching the girl because you can see her brain is constantly calculating. She already knows what she's going to do. She's just waiting for the right moment to drop the bomb on these idiots. I mean, it is so apparent. Her IQ is higher than all these dumb reporters combined. If I was a dumb reporter, and thank God I am not, I would literally hate to go into that press briefing room and watch this girl destroy me. I'm going to say it, everybody. I'm going to say it. This is the best press secretary in the history of the United States. This girl is amazing. So I'm going to show you all a clip here in a moment, and it's going to show you just how bad it is for these fools. She's always ready. That needs to be her nickname. Kayleigh, always ready for these dumb Dems, McEnany, because wow, she is fire.
When will you admit you lost the election?
Kayleigh, at what point does the president concede the race and allow for a proper transition to the Biden team?
We've said this for the better part of a year. There was a bipartisan commission that talked about and identified the real potential for fraud with mass mail-in voting. Also, something that I would note is just we talked a lot about transfer of power in the election, and it's worth remembering that this president was never given an orderly transition of power. His presidency was never accepted. In fact, before his election, we know Crossfire Hurricane was launched by Peter Strzok to pursue baseless allegations about the president's ties with Russia. That's before he was president, trying to subvert the will of the American people. We know in August, Peter Strzok wrote a text message about an insurance policy against a Trump presidency, once again trying to silence the voice of the American people. In 2016, we know in October that there was a FISA warrant taken out to spy on the Trump campaign. And then the American people spoke, and they spoke commandingly in electing President Trump despite all of the odds. And what happened after he was elected? You had 70 lawmakers say we're not coming to his inauguration, Democratic lawmakers. You had Elizabeth Warren saying we're going to attempt to obstruct the Trump transition by urging the Government Accountability Office to investigate the incoming Trump transition. In January of that year, you had President Obama have a by-the-book meeting where they talked about the Logan Act, using that act to go after Lieutenant General Michael Flynn. Just before the inauguration, you had BuzzFeed promoting and publishing this bogus Steele dossier that's been widely debunked. And then for 2 years, you had the basis Mueller investigation, which searched for collusion, found none, and exonerated President Trump. While in 2016, President Trump became the duly elected president, Many sought to undermine him, discredit him, delegitimize him, and deny his victory. There were no calls for unity. There were no calls for healing. So while every legal vote is counted, let us not forget the inexcusable transition, or lack thereof, that President Trump had to endure in 2016 and 4 years into his presidency. Thank you, everyone, for the very good and substantive questions today.
Do you understand that you lost?
I don't call an activist.
I'm not an activist, and you have been taking questions since October 1st, and you just took about 5.
Dang! Oh my God, that was harsh. Oh, you're just an activist. I mean, harsh, but so true at the same time. This girl has guts. She does not play the game that they want her to play, and they hate her for it. I can guarantee you all that they hope that sleepy dementia Joe pulls off the big steal, because they won't have to deal with Kayleigh McEnany anymore. They'll get someone that is the same old trash from the Democrats. They'll throw a bunch of softball questions at the new press secretary, and they won't have to deal with bombs. I mean, just hydrogen bombs being dropped on them constantly. They can never really relax around her. When they come in there and they've got their little leftist agenda, they know that this girl is going to say something that's going to blow them away, and there's really nothing they can do about it. It pisses them off. You heard at the very end, that girl was still yelling. She hates Kayleigh McEnany because she cannot manipulate her. She can't mold her to do what she wants, like they have done in the past with these other press secretaries. Oh, Kayleigh McEnany is amazing. She's a boss. I hope that Trump never thinks about having anybody else to do his press briefings, because this girl is literally perfect for the job. You couldn't find, I don't think there's another person in the world that could do a better job than Kayleigh McEnany. Oh my God. I think I'm in love. Anyways, well guys, that is the end of this video. I just wanted to show you all a little fun video of Kayleigh McEnany destroying these fools yet again. I know there's plenty of other clips, but it never gets old. And even after she dropped the truth bomb on these idiots, that they still have lawsuits in the courts to prove that there was election fraud, these idiots still continue to try and push their leftist agenda that we need to give transfer of power to Biden. A man that is completely he's senile, guys. He's in late stages of dementia. This man is not fit for any office, but he'll never see one day of office as president. And the reason is because we're going to prove this case, everybody. We're going to prove that they tried to rob this election. So keep the faith. I say it every video, I know, but that's the truth. We need to keep the faith. We need to keep fighting. Get out there, guys. Get out there and tell everybody you know. Tell them the truth about the things that the MSM will not tell people about. The evidence that we have. The proof. Because the MSM, Big Tech, is going to try and censor all of it. They've censored this channel a lot, but I do not care. I'm going to keep on making these videos. I'm going to keep on fighting because we need to help Donald Trump get justice. But anyways, everybody, I'm going to end this video here. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Because like I said, this channel has absolutely been suppressed. No big surprise there. Any conservative channel nowadays pretty much goes through all kinds of algorithmic, I can't hardly say that word, but anyways, algorithmic suppression. So please help me out. Help this channel out. Subscribe. I put up videos like this almost every single day, exposing so much fraud, hypocrisy from the left. And of course, my favorite part, making fun of these idiots. But anyways, also, if you could, please hit the like button. That helps me get a little bit more exposure. Share with any friends that you know. And also, all my subscribers, please do hit the bell button, because they're not allowing a lot of my subscribers to see when I put a new video up. So by hitting the bell button, it will let you know each and every time that I put up a video. Well, with that all said, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. So everybody have a great weekend. Take care and stay safe.